Hi, my name's Riff from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Today teaching you how to play Back in Black on the bass guitar. There's a few sections to learn with this one. An intro and the verse that are exactly the same. The chorus, guitar solo section to learn how we change the verse into what backs up the guitar solos. And an interlude riff section that's quite challenging for an AC/DC song. Anyway, we'll go step by step. Do pause this video anytime you need, and if there's any particular skills that I'm demonstrating that you're unsure of, just click the video links in my description below or look for our chord chart and guide to this song on the Eastern Suburbs School of Music Facebook page. Let's get to that intro and verse right now. So I have particular notes to hit to accent in order to play this introduction and verse. We have the big open top string E, going to 5th fret on the 3rd string D, being hit 3 times, and then just 1 fret back to 4th fret. It's a C sharp note that's being also hit 3 times. So we get E, D, 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 C sharp 3 times. We play that C sharp even though the guitarists are hitting an A chord. The reason that works, the A chord has the note C sharp in it. It's a term that's called an inversion, or you might see it on chord charts or things that you might look up on the internet as an A/C sharp. When you see those slash chords, you as the bass player needs to play the second note that's listed there. So you'll see this chord sequence as being E, D, 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 A over C sharp. After that, the bass player is taking a break while the guitarist is doing his lead guitar lick. We then repeat that E, D, 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 C sharp, and then we have this riff. I think as a bass player, you'll find it easiest playing all on the top string, 7/4, 7/5, 7/6, 7/7. To limit the amount of hand movement you're doing, if you can use a pinky at 7, it does mean that you can assign 1 finger, 4th fret, 5th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, 1 finger to each fret, or move 3rd finger to be based at the 7th fret. So those notes again, 7/4, 7/5, 7/6, 7/7. And that's all it takes for you to be able to play the verse. Pause this video now and I'll do a quick recap for you where we'll get E, D, 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 C sharp, 3, 4, E, D, 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 C sharp, riff. And when you're ready, we'll move on to the chorus. Chorus of Back in Black. We'll be playing root notes or pedal tone notes and 8 to a bar. So the first part of the chorus we're playing B. I like to play it at 7th fret on your top string, and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll then move back to an A. Top string, 5th fret. 2 lots of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Putting that together again, B, B, A. While the guitars are doing chords over the top of this, then we get. So for 1 round, we will follow the guitar chords. Those notes are A to E, so 5th fret A, open top string E. The B we've had at 7, A, B, A, E, B, A, B. And he only follows those same guitar chords 1 time before returning back to a bar of 8 Bs. So putting it into context of the song, B, 2, 3, B, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, follow chords, A, E, B, A, B, B, 2, 3, 4. At this stage we'll go back to the G, with the G, 3rd fret of the top string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a D. You'll hear those heavy drum accents 1, 2, 3 times. And that completes what you'll play in each chorus of this song. The only variation you find is at the end of choruses, instead of just hitting the D note 3 times in a row, he'll go D, 5th of D, octave of D, or in other words, root 5th octave. If you don't know what root 5th octave is, just click the little lesson video tab that's appearing above me, or you'll find it in the video description comments for this Back in Black lesson. To put it in context, I'll play the whole chorus now, but I'll do the root 5th octave ending this time, so you'll hear that. So we get chorus, 2, 3, 4. There's those B's, followed by A's. After this, follow the chord sequence once of A, E, B, A, B, 8s on B's. Back to G, and then D, 5th octave. And you've got that piece of the music then moving back at the start of the song into the next verse. Pause this video, learn the chorus section, glue it together with that verse that I've already taught you, and when you're ready, we'll move on to the guitar solo section. So backing up the guitar solo, we will use the same chord ideas that we had in the verse of E, D, 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 C sharp. 2 different endings then will follow this. The first ending, just playing your top string, E, 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 E. 3 accents. And you'll hear that very clearly, I think, on the recording. It's played in the rhythm guitar, and also the bass is playing that. Just be very careful with your right hand. Make sure you're chopping that open string off, because we don't want to hear it as. It wants to be really nice and tight. A key to the AC/DC sound is the tightness that the rhythm guitar, the drums, and the bass guitar lock together. So just creating those silences with the palm, the back side of your palm on the right hand. So first half, backing up the guitar solo, and ease. Second half, we start exactly the same way. E, C, D, C sharp. This time, E, A, E, A. And I'm using the A that's fretted at the 5th fret of the very top string, rather than using the open string. Once again, just to control the tightness that I can chop off the sound with. So this whole second half, E, A, E, A. I'll put the whole guitar solo section together now, and I'll slow it down just a touch as well so you can play along. E, D, 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 C sharp, E. Repeat, D, C sharp, E, A, E, A. And away it repeats. That is what backs up the guitar solo. Only one more section to go, the Fast and Furious Interlude riff. When you're ready, we'll get to that. So the interlude riff section, the bass is doubling the riff that the guitar plays, and it goes like this. So playing that, the first half of it. Like described earlier in the video, if you can span across one finger per fret, it will make this particular section a lot easier, where you'll have your first finger taking any second fret notes, middle finger for your 3rd fret, 4th fret, next finger, and pinky at the 5th fret. The notes that you'll play, starting with the open top string E, and then all on the next string down, the 3rd string, frets 5, 4, 2. So E, 5, 4, 2. And the correct letter names of those particular notes: an E, D, C sharp, B. We then add to that 4th fret, 3rd string, C sharp, top string, G, 3rd fret. And that is what I would call the first half of this riff. Pause the video now and just make sure you've got that underneath your fingers before you add the second half that we're going to get to right now. The second half. I like to play it all on the top string, and you find these notes at 7-5, 7-6, 7-7. As I said, all top string, top thick string, and that is all it takes to play the second half of this riff. Putting that all together. Second half, and it repeats. That will repeat 4 times in a row before you simply just drop it down a string. All the same frets, all the same use. We're now playing it on A, open 3rd string, and then 2nd string for these notes. 7-5, 7-6, 7-7. That will play twice. So 4 times attached to the E riff, 2 times dropping it down a string, A riff, back up to E riff 2 times. 4E, 2A, 2E. And you've got this difficult sounding interlude section learned. That's all there is in the entire song, because now after this interlude it returns to a chorus and then goes to the outro, which is a guitar solo. The only other things you'll hear in there, just before that outro guitar solo, a big open 3rd string A accent. As in, I'm back in black. Yes, I'm back in black. A, 2, 3, back to guitar solo. And one little extra really cool thing you hear on the fade out. Only time I ever noticed this in the 30 plus years of listening to this song is last night listening to it on the headphones. Right in the fade out you hear the bass player Cliff do this. So he licks out a little bit at the end just before it starts fading out. Go and check that out. The notes I'm playing: top string 10, 11, 12, next string down 3rd string 12, 13, 14, and you'll find 12 with your double dots, and then finally 12, 13, 14 on the 2nd string. That is now literally every single note you're going to hear in this recording. That last bit, if you add it in, it's going to be really cool. You don't have to, though. If you've learned something from this video, please subscribe to our channel, the Eastern Suburbs School of Music, here on YouTube. Click that thumbs up video to give a like. If there's musical terms that I've used in this video you don't understand, just click in the video description below me. I'm going to put a whole heap of links in there, including a link to a chord chart I'll create for this particular song that you'll find in the Eastern Suburbs School of Music Facebook group. Good luck learning Back in Black by AC/DC on your bass guitar.